Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a rematch between AReS as the Zerg in the top left and JuliaFlabat as the Terran in the bottom right. So the first match is already up on this channel and I do recommend you watch that before this because I am going to spoil it in a few moments. So yeah, right? You're gone now? Oh no, you're going to stay. Okay, that's cool. So anyway, the AReS is a much higher level player, but he still lost. So this is kind of a friendly match, I'm assuming, because, well, there's really a big difference in how many games they've played. So I'm assuming they know each other and they're just having some fun here. Anyway, the AReS, yeah, he got, well, he did a kind of strange strategy and kind of got owned because of that. But yeah, it was kind of funny to see that. So we are going to go into the rematch here, which I'm assuming AReS can win. But yeah, we are going to see a little bit of cheese here coming out. A proxy barracks, which means in close proximity to the enemy base. It's not really close, but the Marines are going to come out from a different direction than they normally would. So the setup here from the Zerg player might actually become, well, kind of weak, because if he kind of relies on this scouting and sees that there's nothing up, then, well, maybe he's going to assume something else is up. And if he doesn't assume that a barracks is up, then, well, first of all, it's not a very good player. So I'm assuming he does know that there is a barracks up somewhere, but, well, he might also just expect something else to be going on, so like a fast expansion somewhere. But anyway, he should be good enough to hold this off, no problem. But we are going to go in and attempt to avoid the scouts and build a bunker, I guess. Well, just skirting around the edges of the vision there. I'm going to build a bunker right here. So the Marine is coming up, the first Marine that is... Oh, it's a Reaper! Okay, that explains a lot. So yeah, I kind of assumed it would be Marines, because normally, well, we see Marines coming out of barracks. And yeah, in this case it is a Reaper, which means that that distance is not as much as I thought. I thought he would have to run all the way across, but obviously Reapers can run straight up. And they should have no problems with that. So the Reaper is going to attempt to do some harassment. In the meantime, yeah, well, the spine crawlers are going to be built. The bunker is getting attacked a little bit, but it is not going to matter too much. The first drone goes down, but it is still only one drone. And once these spine crawlers are up, well, he's building two. He's only going to keep one. But once these are up, they are going to probably be able to attack. Yeah, there you go, cancelling one of them. And the other one is going to come up. And he is going to reposition that just out of range of the bunker. And we're going to see it just, well, taking out this bunker. There you see. The salvage though, so it gets all the minerals, well no, I think it's 70% of the minerals back. 75. And yeah, we're going to do a Reaper strategy here. I don't know where the second one is, but she had two Reapers out, and well, there's a second one. Anyhow, we're going to harass a little bit, but with the spine crawler and queen on guard duty, as well as several links to protect this well, this ramp. It is going to be very hard to do anything. So far, 3 workers have been killed. And yeah, he is going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Going to get tagged up by the queen quite heavily. And going to heal up after we get out of here. And you will see that the health on this guy... Oh, let me just select it here. Is going to go up very quickly. And... yeah, that's because of the combat drugs. Combat drugs, one of the new additions to the game. I think it's really nice because Reapers were totally unusable. And now they're not. Now they're actually quite good. So taking quite a bit of damage there. Almost at half health from just one poke. And yeah, going to have to back off. It's still, you still require 3 hits from a spine crawler to actually kill the Reapers. But yeah, the Zerglings can also have something to do with that, and one hit from a Zergling will make that 2 hits from the spine crawler. So and that makes for, well, a load less hits necessary. So anyway, we are going to have a decent defense up here with the spine crawler, the queen, and the few Zerglings, and nothing really going to happen here anytime soon. The Reapers just on guard duty now. They're on the 2 towers that are on the map and going to be fine. So anyway, it seems that we're just producing some normal army now. As you can see, some Marines, some Marauders coming out and just building a bunker, a little bit of a wall off. It's not going to do too much. And let's see what we actually get on the Zerg front. We are going to get the speed upgrade. I'm assuming we're getting Baneling Nest as well, but it depends on whether he knows what's going on. He did see the Marines and such, or well, the barracks, which kind of tells you that the Marines are coming. But yeah, well, not really anything else. So the first attack coming in here, and as you can see, the Zerglings are pretty spread, so he doesn't really have a, or she doesn't really have a good count of how many Zerglings there are. But now, yeah, they come in, and it is pretty obvious that there are plenty of them available to do something. But the nice wall off here, making sure that, well, nothing really gets damaged. Only 1 SCV taken out. For the rest, yeah, the Zerglings really not able to break through this, for now that is, but well, there is a big army behind this, and of course the Zerglings are the aggressors currently, so the Zerg player is able to take another base out of this, and really if the Terran player just keeps sitting back, he might be able to hold his base, but there are so many resources incoming for the Zerg player that it really doesn't matter in the end. Because he's just going to build Brood Lords and then, well, storm the base. Because even if you don't do anything, if you prevent your opponent from expanding, you're going to out-resource them and out-macro them. So it is, however, a big army that is out of the base now. And the Zerglings are going to try to find it. Obviously, we have vision of it, but they do not. So they do not know where this army is. And as you can see, the Zerglings are just trying to get back to the base, making sure that nothing gets to the base instantly without getting attacked. Yeah, lots of Mutalisks out now, as well as, of course, the Zerglings. And they do find the Marines over here, and they're going to clean them up, no problem. The Marauders also going to go down, and there you go. So lots of Mutalisks out, as I said, 12 Mutalisks. That should make a pretty big dent in this this front line, because really the only thing she has against this is a few Marines that are still in the bunker, and really for the rest, yeah, the missile turrets aren't up yet, so they're going to get taken down, I'm assuming. And yeah, if he allows this missile turret to come up, he might be in a little bit more trouble. And the missile turret does come up, but, well, quite a few workers got killed there. Yep, 6 workers killed in just that attack. I think, no, may have been 1 in the early game, but anyway, quite a few workers got killed, but he couldn't stop the turrets from coming up. And the turrets are not up over here though, so he can harass quite a bit on these buildings. Not doing so far. Really just falling back with his Zerglings. Well, the Zerglings are really not going to be very helpful. They're going to have to be dropped if they want to be useful, because in the front of the base there's enough defense to do pretty much anything. Wow, just picking off the science facility there, or the, sorry, tech lab. Picking up the tech lab, and that means that there are no more upgrades coming out of that one, but this one is still available, and the only thing that is to be researched is concussive shells for the Marauders, and they are not going to be very useful against these Mutalisks. So we're going to have to wait for that. So yeah, once again, picking off all kinds of what are they called? Expansions? No, they're not expansions. Come on. Oh man, that is so bad. I can't remember what they're called. But anyway, we picked off all reactors and all other tech labs and such. And as you can see, those mines are so good. They do splash damage, I believe. Yep, they definitely do splash damage. And they are very good against mutalisks and, well, grouped up small units as well. I mean, they would be very good against marines and such. Getting the one mine of them in there. And of course against Zerglings that would also be the case. And against Banelings, I guess. But yeah, well, we're getting the aggression now from the Terran player. Which is excellent because that is exactly what the Terran player needed to do. It's just that the Zerg player was prepared for it, had plenty of units to deal with that. And as you will see, oh, it's not going to fire. Why is it not firing? Is he unburrowing it? Oh, he's still burrowing it. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I think that was it. I think it just takes a while to burrow. Which kind of goes with the Terran plan, because Terran armies are normally made up of units that take a while to position. But once you position them, such as the siege tank, once you position them, they will actually do a whole lot of damage. But yeah, you're not really fast at well, repositioning and such. So yeah, these mines also just taking a while, 40 seconds to build to charge, and that is quite a long time. That is actually a very super long time. And it's definitely not something that I would imagine to be any, well, very useful. Because he did one attack. Can he only do one attack every 40 seconds then? Okay, I did not know that. But if that is so, then that is quite silly. But yeah, it seems that that is the case. You can only do one attack every 40 seconds or so. And yeah, that is that's a significant change in what I thought they would do. Because I thought they would kind of keep shooting. And yeah, that means you need a whole lot of them to actually have a good defense. Well, to actually supplement a good defense. But well, at least they do splash damage, so yeah, a lot of units will be able to get damaged by them. And as you can see, just running across the map here, just running all over the place with this super large army, because really the Zerg army is so big at the moment with all of these Zerglings and all of these Banelings. It's just an incredible army, and he's going to well, scout a little bit. As you can see, the one shot going off. But yeah, this is exactly the problem with a 40-second respawn time. You can just run in with one Zergling, and then it will take out the shot from the mine, and after that your base is pretty much undefended. So bunkers would be way better. And here we go, getting the swarm off. Holy hell, that is a lot of Zerglings and Banelings, of course. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to try to get something done here now. And as you can see, lots of mines burrowing. But yeah, this time the Overseer was there. Overseer gets taken out though. But no more mines, so it doesn't matter. And the Banelings going to do so much damage. Yep, this time AReS says, well, give me this game. Because this is not going anywhere for you. He's really taking control of the aggression again. Yeah, he had control over that early game aggression, and then he kind of gave it away. So he gave the Terran the opportunity to become aggressive, or more aggressive at least, and really not in control of the game at that point. But as you can see, lots of damage going on this base now. This base is going to have to lift off. And it's going to have to do it really quickly because otherwise it's in the red. And once it's in the red, there's, well, you need an SCV to save it. And no, not going to go for more attacks there. The rest of the army did come in. He lost quite a few Zerglings there. But it's all good, it's all good. The Zerg army is pretty much expendable anyway. If you run them in and get something done with them, it's normally good enough. We have some Ultralisks coming out now. Ultralisks are still being upgraded though. So he does have to be a little bit careful with those. And with a number of Marauders here, he actually, well, should be a little bit afraid. And as you can see, that is indeed the case. But no concussive shells. Forgot to upgrade that, I guess. Because concussive shells would have been great here. And everyone gets lifted into those those medevacs. The medevacs, however, are getting attacked here, but they do stay alive. So anyhow, large amount of damage coming out from the Zerg player. Really nothing left to do for our Terran player, but to GG. So AReS taking his revenge there, and definitely doing a better job this game. He still wasn't playing like super super serious, but yeah, you could definitely see that it was more of a fun strategy, but definitely took control of the game this time. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.